Hello, good morning. Welcome to Exactly So. My name is Jen. Today is the 16th of April, 2021. It is my second eldest son's birthday today, so happy birthday, Jacob. A is 33. I'm so fucking old. Yeah. What the spork? Yeah. Time for the nursing home.
Bring out today's one. Ninepence. I'm not dead.
Anyway, yeah. So what is going on today? Well, I have a bunch of new magazines. I have a new cross stitch pattern that I ordered from Love Crafts. I have cross stitch. I have embroidery. I have knitting. I am going to show you something that I made on the sewing machine, and I'm going to talk about something that I can't show you on the sewing machine. Oh, poop. Oh, and another thing as well. Bummer. It's already outside on our double Adirondack chair. I made a cushion for an Adirondack chair. I'll get a picture of it next week and I will show you it. Yeah. It's been a busy week here anyway. A lot more housey refurbishing than crafting, but I did get something done on everything, so I feel really good about that. Oh, with the exception of my shearing, because I did not touch that this week. But what else did we get done? I've got 5 stairs completely sanded now, and that was good. Which is what took up the rest of my time, because first it was a big belt sander, and then it was a palm sander, and then it was a block, and then it was stripping, and then it was but it looks really good, so I will show you a picture of that when they're all stripped before I start to stain and then varnish them. Yeah, so what is going on? So the new magazines, there's a couple of patterns that I really like, and yeah, as far as real life goes, I say real life like that's in my real life. It snowed here 3 inches this week. Like, we look out the door and it's snorfing really hard, like you couldn't see downtown, snorfing. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm never gonna get my bulbs in. But hopefully it's supposed to warm up. Right now I think it's like 38 degrees here. It'll warm up. It's okay. I have faith. I guess we should get on with things. So I think because we didn't talk about cross stitching first last time, we'll talk about it first this time. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Prairie Schooler Blackwork Angels. There we go. I am now working on. God, I'm working on the one with the doves anyway. And I didn't get super duper far. Sorry, now I can't find it. I didn't get super duper far, but I got a little bit done. Right, I am back. I have shut the overhead light off. I've opened the curtain just a tiny bit. Now, I'm going to keep getting washed out when I move this stuff around, but at least I can show it to you. So, where were we? We were talking about the Blackwork Angels, and I'm working on the doves now. So the dove angel, and I've gotten a dove done and part of the angel, and this is Love from last time. So yeah, so that's what that little baby looks like. Here we go. Sticking with that even weave, thanks to Kimberly. Yeah, so that's that. Now the next thing I'm working on is Halloween, and I'm working on number 31. This is a Rovaris pattern. They're based in Italy, and they're amazing folks. They are super duper. Their patterns are great, and I would recommend them. So this is October 31st, 1692, and I did not get done as much as I would have liked to get done on this because, well, stuff and nonsense around the house, really. That's not an excuse, that's the actual reason. But I did get OCT done, well, nearly T. And I will be working on this weekend as well. So yeah, so that's how that's looking. I won't, do you guys want me to take it out of the frame? Yeah. I'll take it out of the frame. Anyway, that's where I'm up to. That's the whole thing. Oh my god, I love this so much. And Kim, thanks again, because every time I hold this up and I look at the dyeing fabric, you know, they just got coffee stained or whatever, I'm really liking it. So thanks for the advice there, little miss. I really appreciate it. So those are the cross stitching whatchamajigger waddy doo does. And yeah, I'm enjoying the Blackwork Angels, I think, very much, and looking forward to having them done. Okay, so let's talk about sewing. So sewing, I am wearing that purple striped turtleneck that you saw. I'm not going to stand up because I've got my scroungy jeans on. But yeah, show you down my waist. Yeah, I really like this top. I will say that what I would not do is, if you're trying to drink like 70 ounces of water in a day, do not snap the crotch shut on this. Just tuck it into your shirt, because yeah, not good.
Congratulations. How do you feel? I gotta pay.
Figure out that you gotta unsnap that whole thing. Not good. Anyway, yeah, so Kim, thank you for pointing out that I tried to line up my stripes. It wasn't that easy. Not such a good job on this side, but I tried anyway. I did my best. Anyway, that's the sewing on me. There was no sharing, obviously. I think I said that. And what else? I did use, I have another scrap, but okay, so tell you guys a joke, right? So what I did was, I had a big piece of fabric left from this, not like a whole fabric, it was like had cut out bits. And I made a pair of underpants with this leftover, and I said to Ian, I said, hey, check my underpants out. Not in a pervy way, mind, just, you know, check my underpants out. And he's like, wow. And I was like, yeah, isn't it cool? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, doesn't it remind you of the circus? And then like 10 minutes later, we were sat on the sofa, and I felt my shirt kind of pull up, and you could see my underpants. So I pulled them out, and I was like, peanuts, get your peanuts.
Peanuts!
Guess you had to be there. Anyway, yeah. So I got a pair of underpants. I can get another pair of underpants out of this. And yeah, so a bodysuit and 2 pairs of underpants out of 2 meters. Pretty good. Anyway, right. What's next? You guys didn't need to know that, did you? No one wants to know that. What's next? I guess we'll show knitting next. So, I'm still working on my socks. I think I only got 10 more rows done. But yeah, they're being held in one of my bags from my old Cider House Crafts days. But I love it. It's very summery, and yeah, pretty cool. So, we are knitting a pair of socks with some of my own hand-dyed. As you know, because you've been coming back week on week, it is called Lemonade and Ice Cubes. And my camera hates me today. That's what it looks like in the skein. And this is what it looks like knit up. So, yep, I did 10 more rows. And here, let me stretch my heel out here. Oops. So I got 10 more rows done. Hopefully that will darken up if I get it closer to the camera. There we go. There we are. That's better. That's exactly what it looks like in RL. So yeah, so hopefully very soon I will have a second sock. And then I can get that stupid friggin' mitten done. And sorry, I don't mean that because I know it's from my kid, but I just want that mitten done. It's just like, you ever have something that's niggling in the back of your mind and you're just like, I want that over with. Overlords. Anyway, too much D3 this week. In case you don't know what D3 is, it is Diablo 3. I've been playing it a lot. waiting for the upgraded version of Diablo 2 to come out. Yes. Right, so the next thing I'm going to show you is the Malibu top. Come on down. I'm in a goofy mood today. So yeah, so this is the Malibu top from, I don't know which side I really put on. From Drops Design. It's a free pattern on their website. I did get that skein came in. So this is saffron. It's 100% cotton. It's a Drops cotton. And this is the skein that I was missing. Oh my god. Look how bad my fingers are from... Look at the tips of my fingers. Look how bad they are from sanding. That's horrible. Shame on me. Anyway, where were we last week? Well, we were way down here. But we have knit up finished sections, done another decrease, and just... There's the... Wait a minute, where is it? There's the marker for the most recent decrease. And yeah, so that's coming along pretty well. I'm getting there. I have just switched to blue and white, so yeah. I'm looking forward to having that done and off the needles as well. So yeah, that's good. Oh. Oh god. Anyway, right. So the next thing I have to talk about is my embroidery. So, as you know, I am embroidering that pattern of the autumn tree. And yesterday I sat down. Now what you're going to see is progress from the last time that I showed you. So I was about midway up the tree trunk and I'd done a couple branches. An hour, this is an hour and a half's work. I can't wait for the leaves to come. These branches are driving me off the wall, but it's starting to look okay actually. So I'm going to show it now. There we go. So that from about here up, that's an hour and a half's work. Just those branches and the little bit of this branch right here. It's hard going, dudes. Hard going indeed. So I'm looking forward to getting the rest of the tree done so I can start the leaves, because then, you know, I'll have a little bit of color. I don't have any color variation in my cross stitches at the moment. I'll show you the colors though very quickly that are going to go into the leaves and at the bottom of the tree. So these are the beauties. These are the beautiful colors that are going to go into that. Oops. I'm so excited for these. So I do not have any idea where I'm going to put this when it's done. I know how I'm going to decorate it, fancy it up, finish it, whatever you call it. But I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I'm having a thing where I want to get a picture stand or a plate stand. You know, those kind of triangular things that have a thing and they hold the plate. Anyway, that wasn't a very good representation, but you know what I mean. And we're having flanking cabinets built on either side of the fireplace downstairs. So I'm probably going to set it there as a deco. I'm super excited about that. So yeah, so that is that. Now, the last thing I want to show you are a couple magazines and a cross stitch pattern that I got from Lovecrafts. I think it was Lovecrafts. I can't remember. Might have been Wool Warehouse. It was Wool Warehouse. That's where I got the saffron from, was Wool Warehouse. Yeah, I don't know why I do that. Anyway, so I got Little Dove Designs Happy Halloween. I already had the Ada for this. And I didn't realize that I had Ada that would go with it, but I do. So I can only show you the picture because obviously the pattern's in here. I can't show you that. But I can show you the picture of what it would look like when it's done. And I'm not going to lie to you. I mostly bought it for these cobwebs at the top and this cool, super cool haunted house at the bottom because I think that's nifty. I don't like happy pumpkins, so I might turn those smiles upside down and make them grumpy frowns because I like spooky and not happy. But yeah, I'm probably going to turn them upside down and make them miserable. So yeah, so just picture those pumpkins with frowns instead of smiles. There we go. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure about the DMC yet, but I'll find out. I'll find what I need, or I'll color match from what I have in stock here. So let's talk about the magazines and then I'll let you go. The first thing I'm going to show you is the new Simply Sewing magazine. This came with a couple patterns that I really, really love. It's mostly springy, summery stuff in here this time. There's some toys. There's a giraffe pattern. What else? Oh, there is embroidery out the wazoo, and I forking love one of them. So I can't show you the next page because it's got the actual pattern on it. But I can show you the banner. Look at that! Isn't that cute? Oh my god, that is so cute. I love that so much. Yeah. And then the next thing, well, the next thing really is the pattern that came with it that I really want to make for my grandsons. But it's just, they're just overalls. They're unisex. And the pattern is age, hang on a second. It goes up to 10 years. 1 month to 10 years. How cool is that? So basically it's just jersey. A heavy cotton jersey. That's it. They also sent a nice little get to know your sewing machine. This is really good for folks who are just starting to sew. And another summer top pattern, which is really nice. There we go. So that was that. Put that over there because I gotta figure out what I'm keeping and what I'm not. And the next one that came was the oopsie daisy, the Love Sewing magazine. And yes, I do know that the Sewing Bee is back, but I'm not watching it right now because I don't know why. I don't know. I'm a little bit on the depressed side, even though I've been like super goofy right now. Just lost interest in a lot of things, but it's only temporary, I'm sure. So I'm trying to find the summer pattern thingy in here. There we go. So yellow is obviously the color for this summer. And there's just some fabric suggestions and a lot of talk about ruffled sleeves this year, which is fine, but I like this because it buttons up the back. This is another free pattern you can download. I just don't like it because it's sleeveless because I'm so fat and my arms are huge. So yeah. And there's a free pattern for some jog pants. So there you go. The two patterns that came with this month, I don't like either one of them. But the first one is this dress. I have enough dresses and I have enough dress patterns, and I really don't want to fart around with a crossbody pattern right now because I've done that and oh god. And the next one is just kind of this like they're calling it a summer tunic, but it's very, very basic, and I don't know. I don't like things that don't have set in sleeves, and this kind of droops off your shoulder. I'm not nuts about this. I do have a top that I wear a lot, but it was a Vogue pattern, and that's the only top that I have that I will wear that droops off my shoulders. But anyway, there you go. So that's all I have to show today. Not a lot. Sorry there's no Blossom. She's asleep on my bed, and I didn't want to wake her up because, you know, sometimes the dog's gotta sleep. Anyway, yeah. I hope you guys have all had a really good crafty week and you've had a lot of accomplishments and gotten on with your thing. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. I've been on here for 24 minutes and ew, that's too long. I don't want to take up that much of your time. Anyway, I want you to all take care of yourselves. You know I love you very much. And yeah, I will see you next Friday. Take care of yourselves. Bye.